This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got D1. Now, D1 was picking, he was trying to pick out Rick Ross, Meek Mill, and, people that he thinks are preaching negativity on their records, but doing positive things, but should be preaching positivity. Now, he's a school teacher that's, just been trying to make it in rap for 13 years, right? Nothing wrong with being a school teacher. But, Rick Ross responded to him, and then he responded, "I love you, brother." And then I'm like, I don't care if you love D1 or whatever. It was just, I was like, okay, he's enjoying this. Sway, because Sway had him on. He had a voice on a bigger platform, and he's enjoying this back and forth. Cool. But now he's trying to get petty and have Freeway Ricky Ross. If you don't know, that's like where Rick Ross got his name from. And they had a big legal dispute over the name. And Freeway Ricky Ross actually lost that legal battle. But this was the real Freeway Rick Ross from LA. Well, he's having him on his podcast, IG Live. I think it already happened. But he had him on his IG Live. It's like, come on, bro. It's like being a little petty. Drake in full dad mode at the Raptors game, but his bodyguard, I guess he told him to dress down. His bodyguard's embracing him. They're cuddling over there. The bodyguard's cuddling Drake and his son. It's a little spooky. I'm going to be honest. A little spooky. Rory and Mal sold out. They're sellouts. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? These guys were good on the Joe Budden podcast. But their podcast by itself, without Joe Budden, is dry. It's just dry. I don't know who's buying these tickets. Is it the smallest venue ever? Is it a library? Did they sell out a library? I mean, I don't get where they're selling these tickets and how they're selling out. Because, let's see. Let me go to their thing. I don't even think they have a huge viewership anymore. Like they did after the Joe Budden pod. It's cool. It's not crazy, but they had a bigger like audience when they left Joe Budden. They're on tour now, and I think they're signed with a big agency, so hey, maybe, you know what it is? I'm going to be honest with you. I just thought about it. It's really the fact that I bet you people from Joe Budden's podcast are going to see them because they still miss that. The Joe Budden podcast was better to me with Rory and Mal and Joe. I think it was better. Okay. I got to say that because it was more raw, Now it's like very Joe Budden is like above everybody else and he's the main podcaster. These guys were never going to look at Joe like he was a star, right? The people that are up there now, even though they've been friends with him, he's making them known. Ish, Ice, or whatever those guys' names. I think that's both of their names, right? Ice. And then there's another front. I don't know. And then, you already had Flip. People knew who Flip was already. But he's on there. And then you got the Video Vixen. And then you already had Parks. But it's like they're going to treat Joe differently than Rory and Mal would. Because Rory and Mal started with him from the beginning. I don't even know if Parks was there from day one. I think Parks was there like a little after. But even if Parks was there from day one, he's always been Joe's engineer. So, and kind of just played his role. Someone threw a bottle at Ari Lennox during her performance and she lost it. And people got to stop throwing things at people while they're on stage. I mean, you're going to really hurt somebody. That's what I'm talking about. Throwing a bottle at someone ain't cool. Okay, so this is a rapper named Scrooly G. It's a music video out in Indiana. Maybe it was in Indiana. It was somewhere. They're not in a bando. They're in a mansion. Okay, but he's got ops. Obviously, these guys came through and lit this place up. See where he's sitting? Look where he's sitting. See that cloud of dust? That's where he was sitting. A bullet went right into the middle of the island. They probably Airbnb'd this property out for the music video. The person from the Airbnb now has bullets riddled in their house. This is why you don't want to do Airbnb, man. You don't know who you're rented to. Look, this is everybody scattering. Look, it's a mansion. Look, it's a huge, huge house, right? Then he says, on Tink, my mama raised a gangster. This is him talking after the shooting, the rapper. Scrooly G. He says, Mama, I'm gonna take my mama raised a gangster. Scary need new shooters. Why brag on this? We blew more than they did. Blah, 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 blah. Rookies. You ain't hit nobody. A lot of guys definitely ran with straps. Laying on the floor like they hit. I'm a man enough to admit some guys was scared and wasn't built for this stuff like this. Bro, nobody wants to be in. Nobody thinks they're gonna have bullets flying through a house. What is this guy? Super gangster? How the cameraman running? If y'all did all that, it'd be cap. Y'all finna the goofies of the year for this. I bet y'all thought you was gonna embarrass him, huh? Nah, I'm built like this. He says, how the cameraman running if y'all did all that? What? A lot of guys fold under pressure. If you a real shooter, blow 2 times, then I'm still standing up. Why the long pause? Then hear the button. I don't know what he's talking about. On Jasmine, it get like that. You guys hear the choppers at the door. What? And then 50 Cent reveals that it was really Trina that was supposed to be on Magic Stick. So, how did this happen? Well, she messed it up. Or somebody else messed it up. He says, I sent it to Trina and they messed up the record. I was like, yo, the lyrics and everything was messed up. G. Roberson heard the record and came and got it from me. He was like, yo, I need this for Kim. I need it. She had made a good record, but I didn't have the formula that Biggie created for her to have success in our culture. It didn't have the sexuality. It was like, I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back. The record with her and Mr. Cheeks, but Magic Stick was spot on for her. The Phantom of the Beat produced Magic Stick arrived April 2003 after being left on the Get Rich cutting floor, serving as Kim's second single from La Bella Mafia. So this was supposed to be on his album, but didn't make it. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace. Hit that like button too.